on the Hour, sponsored by Pfizer and BioNTech.
I'm Monica Ricks in New York. Stocks closed in bear market territory today following 4 days of losses on Wall Street. The Dow plummeted nearly 900 points, and the S&P is now officially down 20% from its peak. Market analyst Michael Farr.
Investors are still well ahead of where they were in 2019, but nobody likes downside volatility, and I think this downside volatility will be with us for a while. The likelihood of a recession is really very high.
The Federal Reserve has a meeting on Wednesday where it is expected to address inflation. Until then, gas prices are still soaring, now topping $5 a gallon on average nationwide.
Really just drive less. I mean, even on the weekends when you try to get people together, you're like, all right, let's meet at one house, drive somewhere else, and, or just stay at home.
Mark Matthews is with the National Retail Federation and says President Biden and Congress can step in at any time and take action.
Ease the supply chain crisis by passing the Ocean Shipping Reform Act, and also to address the ongoing labor shortage through some smart immigration reform.
A House panel held another round of public hearings on last year's Capitol riots. Here's CBS's Stephen Portnoy.
This hearing focused on the big lie of a stolen election, featuring videotaped testimony from those in Donald Trump's inner circle. Campaign manager Bill Stepien said he warned Mr. Trump not to declare victory on election night.
It was far too early.
White House lawyer Eric Hirschman said he rejected claims of fraud.
What they were proposing, I thought was nuts.
Noted Republican election lawyer Ben Ginsburg, who testified live, said he reviewed dozens of challenges to the results.
In Ukraine, Russian forces are closer to capturing an eastern city that Ukraine's president says could decide the war. CBS's Chris Lipsey is there.
Ukraine's forces are now locked in close quarter battles in the city of Severodonetsk. Lose it and they lose the region of Luhansk. But further south, Ukraine is clawing back territory. These towns in the Kherson region had been under Russian occupation since the start of the war. Today, they're once again free for those alive to see it.
Some big U.S. tech companies are letting employees go, officially ending a years-long hiring boom. Here's CBS's Dan Patterson.
They hired up during the pandemic, and a lot of these jobs, at least according to our reporting and reporting by TechCrunch and other outlets, is that they are simply reducing a lot of the redundancy and kind of pulling back from the expansion during the pandemic stage.
Workers are also getting cut from startups. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dashcam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.